love the way you think.
I can personally attest that I have enjoyed these apples. It was the very last one that I ate. And so now our refrigerator is bare from them, time to reorder. This, of course, is our friend Lori Shore from Mrs. Prindables. This really was, of all the Mrs. Prindables assortments we've brought you this year, this was the gift. This was the set. This gave you more, this gave you bigger, this was the star. And so in this 10 apple assortment, you're getting more large apples than any other assortment of the year. These are the large Granny Smith apples, and you're getting them covered in flavors that I think appeal to everyone. Why don't you take us through them, Lori?
Great, we'll totally do that. We'll start on the bottom row to give you a sense of the 10 individually wrapped apples you get that you put in those individual gift boxes. We took them out of the wrapping just so you could see those great flavors right there. So the first 4 are our most popular flavor on QVC, triple chocolate chip, white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate chips, and then the red and green sprinkles. So up from those 4 are the next 3 apples, and this is a really simple flavor combination, but we've gotten rave reviews on this. The next 3 up that you see from there, right there in the middle, that is Heath Bar Toffee and our famous caramel. So we take these Orchard Fresh apples, we dunk them in the caramel, and we hand apply all the toppings that you see right there. Then the next 3, the last 3 of your total of 10 individual gifts with gift boxes, this is the first assortment we've ever done, candy-coated peanut butter drops.
They were the first ones gone in our house.
No doubt, no doubt. In fact, should I start with those?
They were gone on night number 1, I gotta tell you.
I love it.
But they're like a kind of a candy shell on the outside, and then creamy peanut butter on the, so it's a peanut butter, caramel,
right
apple experience.
Yeah.
Large apples, Granny Smith apples, and made fresh to order.
Exactly. So the apples go straight to our Mrs. Prindables kitchen. We don't dunk them until the day they're shipped to you, or maybe whoever you're buying these for, if you're going to send them out, you know, to a person on your gift list. But they're really fresh, they're really creamy, and they're really good. And hopefully, thanks to the fact these are the largest apples you'll see on air on QVC, most large apples, and the first time we've done these individual gift boxes, that you can really give an impressive gift to those 10 people on your list.
So here's the deal, everybody. I mean, you're ordering these today, you're going to have them, you know, next week. And you're going to have them for the teachers' gifts before the kids, you know, wrap up for the season. You're going to have them to drop off to the gal who does your nails, the girl who cuts your hair, the neighbors who always take in your mail, the UPS man. My husband laughed the other day because a couple of weeks ago I held a fundraiser and some people had sent in some things for donations, boxes, and the UPS guy was like unloading all these boxes. And my husband Doug said, "You are going to give him something for Christmas, aren't you?" Perfect. I can give him a, you know, Mrs. Prindables apples to say thanks. So, I mean, this is a wonderful way for you to get these for about $5 a gift, delivered to your door. Put them in a cute little box. Maybe you like to give gift cards, but sometimes a $10 gift card, you wish you had a little something extra. This is the way you give a little something extra with those gift cards this year. And here's the packaging, Lori.
We had to redesign our whole way we package our boxes. Foam comes on top. You take that off at first. Here's the boxes folded with pictures and directions on how to put them together. Tray underneath, so it's a lot of weight. Biggest apples on air this year and most large apples ever in an assortment. Peanut butter, yay!
That peanut butter, caramel, little tang of the Granny Smith apple. You know, just that little bit of that. Ooh, that gets you right here. You know?
That's right.
Love that combination.
You know, didn't you say Kylie loved this one?
Yes, she does. My daughter, because she loves anything caramel, and she loves like buttery toffee, buttery shortbread, anything like that. Such a nice, and it's a non-chocolate choice.
And it's a non-chocolate
Believe it or not, there are people in this world, I don't necessarily trust them, that don't like chocolate.
It's so true. I think I mentioned to you the last time that we were presenting these, my manicurist texted me right when I showed these for the very first time saying, "I just saw some without chocolate. Can you save them for me?" You know? Because she waits every year for an assortment that doesn't have the chocolate. I like that it doesn't have chocolate too, because I feel like our caramel can really star even more. You really get to appreciate that buttery, melt in your mouth taste that our homemade caramel is all about. That's so nice.
It's good.
Simple and good.
Not too sweet.
Not too sweet, yeah.
Let's go to the phones. Sheila is calling in from Alabama. Sheila, I'm Jill. This is Lori. We are eating Mrs. Prindables apples. Would you like to join us?
Oh, honey, I can't wait. I've already ordered one box around Halloween and sent it to my grandkids in Kentucky because we couldn't see them.
Right.
The 16-pack.
Okay.
And I've already ordered when you had the Today Special Value, one of these. And my husband said, if you see them again, I got to have more.
Oh, wow.
Good. So you liked what you tasted?
Well, I didn't eat them this year. We had some last year.
Okay, good.
But my grandkids and my son-in-law and daughter, they had a fit. Said it was the best apple they had ever ate.
Isn't that great? And isn't it nice that, you can send it, Sheila, you can, whether you send it as a gift to somebody, you can keep it at your house and hand out as gifts. They'll help you with your holiday entertaining. They just work for everybody.
Well, I sent them one year. My best friend, her father was in assisted living.
Yeah.
And I ordered her for her so she could give them to the
I love
caregiver.
that.
Nice.
I've done the same. My mom is in assisted living. I sent these to my sister because she lives close to my mom, and she's doing the same thing. She's giving each one to one of those wonderful caregivers that we're so grateful for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you called in, Sheila. I hope you and your whole family enjoy each and every bite.
We will. And thank you and have blessed holidays.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Love it, Sheila.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take me through the flavors again.
Oh, good. Let's do that. We'll
And
start
again,
at the very
remember,
bottom.
these are the larger apples. These are, we've done treat size and snack size, and those are great, but for a gift, we really wanted to help you impress this year. So we really stepped up with Mrs. Prindables and said, bring us the big guys, and that's what we brought to you here.
Yeah, so you're handing this big substantial gift box with this 3D bow. They pull out the individually wrapped apple in the cellophane. So it's all fresh and beautifully packaged. And then, yeah, let's take a look at that bottom row and take a look at those flavors. We started out with 4. You've got 10 total. The first 4 we had to do was our most popular flavor here at QVC, and it makes sense. Chocolate, chocolate, and chocolate. White chocolate chips, milk chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, a little bit of red and green sprinkles just to finish it out.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, there you go. Next 3. I love, the next time I'm feeling sick, I'm doing
Yes,
exactly
let me tell
what
you, the
did.
hardest part was letting it thaw out, out of the refrigerator.
Isn't
I'm like,
that
I don't
brutal?
want to wait for 30 minutes. I need it now.
Speaking of, we'll tell you about that in a minute. This is Heath Bar Toffee and caramel on the middle 3 that you see right there. The top 3 is that new flavor in this assortment, candy-coated peanut butter drops. Let me add, store it in the fridge. We just alerted to that just a second ago. Jill said pull them out 45 minutes or an hour before you plan to eat them. They'll cut better.
Yeah, you want the caramel to kind of soften and come to room temperature. Yeah. Otherwise, if you cut it, you can't cut it because the caramel sort of hardens up. So bring it out of your fridge, let them set up. Last thing I'll leave you with, you're putting out a lot of desserts for the holidays, putting these up, slicing them up, making little bite-sized pieces for everybody, that plate will be bare in no time. So get these while you can, get your Easy Pay. We're busy on the phones. M46885. Lobstergram coming up. The return of Sarah Beth's after it sold out is back. So much more in Gourmet Holiday coming up. Ooh, I need another bite of apple. Thank you.
Every Christmas since I was a child, our whole family would gather together. Everybody would get a mug of apple cider before we all sat down to open presents. So for me, it's not Christmas until I have that cup of hot apple cider.
Holiday cooking to me is better if someone else does it because I don't really cook enough of a variety of things to make it a great Christmas dinner. I can bring the roasted vegetables and I can bring a great dessert,